Two new mayors taking over their cities after pledging to improve public safety and policing. But Surrey and Vancouver's newly elected leaders will have challenges trying to fulfill their commitments to both voters and the police.
In 2010, they hired 200 police officers for the Olympics, so this is not without precedent.
Vancouver's new mayor-elect Ken Sim is getting ready to shake up the city's budget so he can hire 100 more police officers, a key promise of his election campaign. At a press conference on Monday, he said the VPD's first new officers could be on the street next year.
All of our conversations with the VPD, they felt that this was completely doable. They are confident that they'll be able to hire 100 officers within approximately a year.
In Surrey, Mayor-elect Brenda Locke wants to stop the multi-million-dollar transition to the Surrey Police Service and keep the RCMP.
To reverse course and go back to the RCMP, though, is going to require the local government to break contracts and to fire people. That's going to be expensive as well.
The long-term costs of not keeping the RCMP are far outweigh the cost to stop where we're at.
On Monday afternoon, Public Safety Minister Mike Farnworth said Surrey will have to produce a transition plan if it wants to keep the RCMP, calling it a complex process with a lot of implications. And former BC Attorney General Wally Opal says it's not going to be easy.
They're going to have to convince the provincial government that this is the best thing for Surrey. But at the same time, the costs that will be associated with that will have to be picked up by Surrey.
Back in Vancouver, Mayor-elect Sim says the city's new cops and 100 mental health nurses will not come at the cost of other services and will take less than 1% of the city budget.
We can make a better choice. I know this is an old example, but we made a choice spending $306,000 on chairs during a pandemic. Maybe we could have used those resources to invest in 3 mental health nurses, as an example.
Speaking to low recruiting levels at the VPD and a nursing shortage, Sim says the police have newfound confidence and says nurses are excited about the jobs he's putting forward.
For the first time in a while, the VPD feels very supported. A lot of nurses have left, but they have not left nursing yet. But they will, unless we give them an opportunity.
Telford does note Sim has never held office before.
Being very successful in the business world, but he may find that getting things done in government is more difficult than it is to get things done in the business world.
In Vancouver, Kier Junos, City News.